Hey guys, hope everyone had an awesome weekend. Got lots of hobby time and painting in. It's been a couple weeks since my last video, and I just wanted to share what I've gotten done in that time frame. Things I'll show today, and I'll do some close-ups, are a unit of Russian Dragoons. I have two more units of Russian of the Warlord Infantry, the plastics done. And then, so I'll show off those three, and then I've also managed to paint up another unit of Russian Dragoons. I'm just waiting to finish up the bases. A unit of Russian Jaegers, and then also got base coats and a wash on another unit of Jaegers. So just kind of waiting to for the wash to dry and be able to highlight those up. Yesterday was exceptionally productive. I didn't necessarily get maybe a lot of painting in. I got a decent amount of painting in, but what I was able to do was clean up 2 battalions of Russian infantry and 2 units of Russian hussars. So there was a lot of filing and grinding and drilling and X-Acto knife work yesterday. Cleaning up figures is probably my least favorite thing about the hobby. It's not my favorite. I don't know if it's anyone's favorite, but it was nice just to get like 4 units knocked out and primed up and just ready to get them painted. So that was nice. But at any rate, let's zoom in and take a look at how the figures are.
All right, guys, so these are the Russian Dragoons that I was able to finish. Figures are by Old Glory, and I've painted these up as the Kiev Dragoons, which are part of the 4th Cavalry Corps in the Battle of Borodino. A little bit more on my plans for that particular battle a little bit later on. But yeah, super pumped with how these guys turned out. The figures were easy to clean up. They come with separate arms, so not much assembly, just glue an arm on. That's simple. Just did a base coat, a wash, and some highlights. One thing I think I'd like to work on a little bit more is painting horses. So I just do a base coat, a dry brush, and then a wash, and then I do like the socks and little kind of white part on their nose and on their face. But I think I could do a little bit more with those. So that's kind of one of my new missions, something to work on. But overall, super happy with how these guys turned out. I have another unit that is just awaiting some basing, and I will hopefully show those off here before too long. So that's those guys. And next we have 2 more units of Warlord Games plastics. I still haven't gotten any flags yet. Well, I've gotten a couple flags, but not enough to for all the battalions I've done so far. So I think I'm just going to make one big flag order. And yeah, just like the other plastics, easy to assemble, glue the head on, backpack, easy to paint. And yeah, I guess my only, I wouldn't necessarily say gripe, but the only kind of thing I thought interesting with this particular pack is this particular musician's, his head just seems small for the body. That's the only bear head that came with it, and I probably could have switched it out for one of the Perry heads, which were a little bit bigger. Maybe he's just been hitting the gym hard. He's not missing chest and arm day, that's for sure. So yeah, other than that, really happy with how they turned out. So let's zoom back out and see what's in store for the future.
All right, guys, thanks for taking a peek at those. If you see any mistakes I've made on the uniforms that are just glaringly bad, please don't hesitate to let me know. All the research I've done on this has just really been internet searches. And while, yes, you can believe everything you read on the internet, there might be a few things that I've overlooked. So don't hesitate to point something out just so I can make the correction. As far as what's next on the painting bench, I definitely have those couple of units to finish up on the basing. The Jaegers to kind of finish up as well, just doing the highlights. And then I have a unit of Russian Infantry from Old Glory, Grenadiers, once again Old Glory, and then 2 units of Russian Hussars. So that's kind of what's going to be going on in the immediate future, and I'm guessing that's probably going to keep me busy for a while. But that's about it. I really appreciate everyone watching. I've been watching everyone else's videos as well, and commenting where I can, hitting the like button as much as I remember to. And yeah, I just appreciate you watching, and really appreciate all the comments that I've been getting as well. It's been really neat interacting with everyone, so I do appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a awesome week. Thanks so much. Bye now.